Today, we're at Hopewell Rocks.
Hi there, we are Denise and Marc, husband and wife real estate team in the Greater Moncton area. And today we are all about fun, no business. We're dressed casually, just having a good time. We are actually playing tourists in our own backyard today, and we're at Hopewell Rocks, which is an area about 35 minutes or so south of Moncton. And it's kind of a hard place to explain. It's an area where a natural phenomenon occurs involving the Bay of Fundy, so super high fluctuations in the tide. It involves some really cool rocks, and it's kind of something you have to see for yourself. So if you're interested in that, stick around and we are going to go check it out and take you along.
One of New Brunswick's most famous natural attractions is the Bay of Fundy. It's super windy today, so please don't mind if my hair goes flying everywhere. The Bay of Fundy, though, has some of the highest tides in the world, and the water elevations can actually fluctuate up to 14 meters or 46 feet twice a day.
Right, so the bay is actually right behind us here, and the tide is currently in, so we can't go down much further than this lookout we're at here. But in about 4 hours from now, we'll actually be able to walk on the ocean floor. So we're gonna hang around and go check that out a little later. So we are on our way down to see if we can find a closer lookout to get a better look at that high tide before we get to walk on the ocean floor later. It looks like there's another lookout point right here. This one is to check out Diamond Rock. So let's go have a look and see what that looks like. So there it is. Would you say that's it right there?
Yep, that is it.
The Hopewell Rocks are full of points of interest and activities that you can do. One of them is you can sign up for guided tours, so you can learn all about the ecology and the geology from the area, as well as the history through interpretive guides. You can also sign up for some kayaking tours during high tide. Now that would be awesome. I've never done it myself.
I'd love to.
We didn't see any out today because the waters are pretty choppy. It's quite windy today, as Denise's hair is proving. But wow, how amazing would that be to see the all the flower pot rocks and the caves and the coves from that perspective.
Absolutely.
Through the water. And as you first walk into the park, the first building you'll come up to is the visitor center. So of course you can go in there, you can read up all about the area and how this natural phenomenon came to be. From the welcome center, you can hook onto the trail to walk down to the ocean floor. It's about a 10 to 15 minute hike. The trail is well groomed, a bit of a decline, of course, to get down to the floor, and then an incline to go back up. If you're not much for hiking, there is shuttle service available as well. And yes, this park is pet friendly. We've seen tons of dogs around here already today.
And from time to time, the park actually hosts some special experiences, such as photography workshops and stargazing nights. There's also a culinary experience that you can partake in, which is called Taste the Tides, where you get to eat down on the ocean floor and taste a lot of the local cuisine, such as fresh seafood, local wines, and craft beers.
While we were waiting for the tide to go out, we decided to grab some lunch at the High Tide restaurant. The food was pretty good, but a little pricey. We each got a wrap, shared some onion rings, tea and coffee, and we shared a slice of cheesecake. With the tip, it came to $60. But when you're hungry and it's the only place to eat, what are you gonna do?
So we've been here for about 4 to 5 hours, and when we first got here it was high tide, but as you can see it's now low tide, which gives us a chance to come down and actually walk on the ocean floor. We also get an opportunity during low tide to come and walk around the flower pot rocks, which Hopewell Rocks is actually known for.
All right, so that is the Hopewell Rocks. Thanks for coming along with us today. If you are in the Moncton area, this is an absolute must-visit location for the whole family. There's tons to do. We've been here most of the day, and it's been a great day for us. So we're gonna keep exploring a little more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.